Carleton Russell Expos. Number 19, Jackson Hiley, playing third base. Number 26, Olivier Pare, pitching. Number 12, Lucas Peruz, number 7, playing left field. Number 14, Raphael Lalonde, first base. Number 64, Liam Johnson, shortstop. Number 72, Matisse Prudhomme, catching. Number 42, Simon Deforge, right field. Number 18, Quinn Cunningham, center field. Number 13, Jacob Wassim, second base. The alternates, number 4, Blake Bassinet. Number 6, Jeremy Chartrand. Number 99, the shortstop, Chase Lalonde. Number 88, playing third base, Skylar Quashigan. Number 44, the catcher, Jack LaRoche. Number 37, Rylan Perot, the right fielder. 34? Okay, 34. Number 87, Bryce Ducharme, center field. Number 3, the second baseman, Jaden Lalonde. Number 23, first base, Travis Benoit. Sorry, Baudouin. Number 5, the left fielder, Bryson Laflamme. The alternates, number 35, Blake Terrian. Number 11, Nick Boulanger. The manager, Pascal Mallet. Coaching staff, Andy LaRochelle and Meek Terrian. Your Timmins Lynx. Our volunteer umpires for today's game. At the plate, Russell Lapointe. First base, Mark Besner. Second base, Rob McDonald. And at third base, Mark Heller. And that's Have a great game. Players, you may return to your dugouts, and the manager meet with the umpires at home plate, please.
Good afternoon, I guess good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Canada Region Championship for Little League Baseball. This is going to be an electric environment over the next couple of days. Zach Benoit alongside Will Shukri, and we have ourselves a thrilling match number one here, Will. We have the Carleton Russell Expos taking on the Timmins Lynx.
Yeah, and you know, we debated on when we were going to bring this up, but it is not quite a beautiful day in Oakville, Ontario here. Both these teams kind of battling through some visual conditions here.
Yes, obviously a lot of you know at home the wildfires happening in northern Ontario. The fog is kind of trickling down here. The smoke, I should say, is trickling down here. So it looks like it's clearing up a little bit. Obviously, it's still a pretty heavy layer of smog, I guess is the best word to put it here. But nonetheless, we continue on with this Little League Senior Championship. Again, this is game number one, Timmins Lynx and the Carleton Russell Expos. Senior Ontario District 4 champions take on the Ontario District 6 champions here in this one. It should be an electric atmosphere. Can't wait to get this one started. Home team in this ball game will be the Timmins Lynx. Away team is the Expos. And we're just patiently waiting the meeting at home plate to conclude here. And we'll get into the starting pitcher and the team lineups. On the mound today for the Lynx, it's going to be number 17, Kellen La Rochelle. A big righty starting here for the side of the Lynx.
I was watching him warm up with his catcher earlier this morning. The speed difference versus his fastball and off-speed pitch is super duper noticeable.
We got a little bit of extra information for the players. We have their favorite ballpark snack as well as their walk-up song. And I believe that La Rochelle, his walk-up song is Tiramisu by Don Tolliver.
Say bottom one.
Favorite ballpark snack? Good old hot dog. Can't go wrong there. First batter for the Expos
Number 19, the third baseman, Jackson Hiley.
will be Jackson Hiley, number 19. So obviously the players don't have their walk-up songs here, but I can tell you, Jackson Hiley, Superstar by Lupe Fiasco.
You know, Zach, I'm a little bit disappointed.
First pitch is in there for strike one. We're underway here.
We've spent the last 15 minutes or so going through all of these walk-up songs.
I saw a player have LaGrange ZZ Top, and I was really hoping to hear that.
There were a couple of tragically hip tracks as well.
Hiley, his favorite ballpark snack, a Twix. Oh, 0-2 count here to the leadoff man for the Expos. Fist this one over to short, taking on a hop throw to first. It's not going to be in time. The speedy Hiley starts off the Expos on the right track. It's a single. Brings up the pitcher, number 26, Olivier Pare.
Game 1.
Number 26, the pitcher, Olivier Paré.
Cool.
And a balk is called on the pitcher, La Rochelle. So he got his feet set, his hands didn't come set, so it's an extra base there for the side of the Expos. All right, hits this to short, taking on a hop throw to first is going to be in time for out number 1.
Number 12, the left fielder, Lucas Peru.
Lucas Peruz, the left fielder today, will come up to bat. A runner in scoring position here. First pitch to him is outside. Will, we noticed that this Carleton Russell team, they all dyed their hair, bleached.
Yeah, it's a full group barber job going on, and you know what, I'm here for it. You get some real community building happening in the bullpen.
Well, you know, we see it in hockey all the time, especially juniors. Most notably, I can remember back in the day when Connor McDavid was on the Erie Otters.
Yes.
That squad bleaching their hair. But, you know, good for the Expos. Trying to bring some luck on their side here. Runner takes off for third. It's a off speed that's in the dirt. He's in there standing. Highly utilizing the speed there, and now only 90 feet away. Fastball misses high and away for a ball. Full count here. Catches the corner for strike 3. Big time strikeout for Kellen La Rochelle.
A good job with La Rochelle, just kind of getting settled in here. It's the first pitches of the tournament. You know, you just arrived in beautiful Oakville.
Bring up Raphael Lalonde, and he's waving at a off speed for strike 1.
It's the best breaking ball that La Rochelle's thrown so far.
Working quickly on the mound. It's another one, and that one was backdoor breaking ball. Started right at the front hip of Lalonde. High inside for ball 2. A couple of these pitches here we've seen high and inside on these righties. This is a line shot down into left field. The Expos will strike first here. It's Raphael Lalonde with a missile single and an RBI.
Number 16, the shortstop, Liam Johnson.
Bring up Liam Johnson. You'll watch a strike go by to start off. Johnson, his favorite ballpark snack? Seeds.
Does it specify a flavor?
Nope, just says seeds.
Ah.
Quickly behind your own 2. Hopped out of the way again of that off speed. That's the one pitch that La Rochelle has been dominating with. Runner takes off, and it's pulled foul. Another foul off. This one will land right in front of us. popped up. Third base side. Third baseman has a beat on it. Catch is made, and the side is retired. But the Carleton Russell Expos, they strike across for one, and they'll head to the bottom of the second up, 1-0.
And you got to be happy with that inning if you're Carleton. You got some contact. You got on base. I like the active runners on the base paths here. It clearly is going to be a trend for them. They're not afraid to move. They're not afraid to put pressure on that pitcher.
And we saw a couple hard hit balls, especially the one off the bat of Raphael Lalonde. It was a missile out there in the left field. I mean, he got every part of it. And that was the cashing run. But really, it was because of the base running, like you mentioned, by Jackson Hiley.
Yeah, he put himself in scoring position, right?
The pitcher for the Expos, it'll be number 26, Olivier Poiret. Big lefty on the mound today. One of the coaches for the Timmins Lynx running across in front of us with about 6 sliding mitts. Each player gets their own sliding mitt.
Youth baseball has changed drastically since our day, Zach.
I remember when I was excited just to have an elbow guard. Before it was just, 2 different sets of batting gloves. Now everybody has the sliding mitts, has, the wrist protectors.
They're swagged out, as the kids might say.
It's always, the vibrant pink color
the
or
pink,
or the
yes.
ice cream look melting. There's always a style, and I'm clearly not in it anymore.
Yeah, red is no longer the coolest color.
Yeah,
it's not.
Neon pink,
no.
basically.
Used to all be about the red and the black.
Down batter for Timmins Lynx, number 17, Glen.
I'll bring up the starting pitcher here for the side of the Timmins Lynx. La Rochelle, first pitch outside for ball 1.
You mentioned it earlier. La Rochelle starting pitcher, also leading off.
Shohei Ohtani swinging through that one for fouled off. If I'm not mistaken. Also dons the number 17 as Mr. Shohei Ohtani.
Right.
This is lined down the right field side, foul. These two teams traveling a long ways to get here to Oakville, Ontario. Off speed misses high and away. For Timmins, it's just a short little 7.5-hour drive.
Just a quick bunny hop.
Exactly. Small road trip. Rochelle taking his time here. Lifted high and foul. And outside, ball 4, so it's a leadoff base runner here for Timmins. If I did my math here right, or I should say my directions here right, for Carleton Russell to get here, it was about a 4-hour, 50-minute drive.
Right, yep.
So, I'd say combined, you're looking at about a long time, as this is smoked to deep left center field, back at the wall, and it's going to one-hop off the wall. La Rochelle, he's getting the wave on home. Heading all the way over to third is Chase Lalonde, and he's in there standing up. A stand-up RBI triple.
And that is about as hard of a hit ball as you'll see this tournament. My goodness, smoked dead center all the way back. Timmins quickly tying things up in the bottom of this first.
Very good piece of hitting right there out of Chase Lalonde. I'll bring up Skylar Quashigan. Loud impact off the bat there. Mentioned La Rochelle wearing the number of Shohei Ohtani. Well, how about Lalonde wearing the good old 99 of Aaron Judge?
Yeah.
Displaying the power there, too, from the right side.
If you're going to wear 9s, you've got to back it up with some power.
Well, he answered it right away.
That he did.
Called strike 3. Pare, he gets him looking. Jack La Rochelle. Will come to bat. It's a La Rochelle battery today. Kellen and Jack. It's got to be pretty cool.
Don't call him the other La Rochelle.
This is lifted. Shallow right field. It's going to be caught. Not tagging up is Lalonde. It was too shallow of a hit to cash in that run, so Lalonde will stay at place, and it's back-to-back outs now for Pare.
Number 34,
Rylan Perot, the right fielder. He's going to hit this one on the ground a second. Taking on a hop. Throw to first in time. So Timmins, they're able to answer back here with a loud RBI triple from Chase Lalonde. But that's all they can get as the Expos hold them at bay. We go to the second. It's tied 1-1. Will, I got to ask you, my friend, I'm again looking at the walk-up songs. My eyes kind of get drawn towards them here. What would your walk-up song be if you had to pick?
It's tough. It's tough. The Tragically Hip immediately needs to come to mind. Absolutely. And I'm someone who enjoys subverting expectations. Part of me would want to be a slow dancer on the way up there, you know?
Okay.
I'm someone who comes naturally hyped up. I don't necessarily need the song to get me into that spot. I'm a showman, you know? I would want the reaction from the parents if I was one of these young ballers. Maybe something by Sinatra.
Okay. You strike me as the Michael Bublé walk-up song.
Oh, it's not bad. Some boobs on the way up.
Mr. Ohtani walks up to. See, I think for me it would kind of depend. Pitching-wise, I definitely am going with 3 Days Grace, Animal I've Become.
Oh, well, that works.
That one is electric. Louis Varland of the Toronto Blue Jays uses that one, and, I mean, it's just a great song to listen to. That, or if you ever watch WWE, Batista his entrance song, using that to walk up and warm up in. That'd be really cool too. We can go on and on all day, ladies and gentlemen, but we get back to the ball game. The Expos back up to bat, and it's going to be the backstop, number 72, Matisse Prudhomme. Big cut there by Prudhomme. Again, mentioned if you're just tuning in, it is a sunny day, but the smog and smoke from northern Ontario, the wildfires that are going on right now, they've made their way down to southern Ontario.
Yeah, you know, Zach, I think it might actually be a beautiful day out here. I'm just not sure.
Prudhomme staying alive there, reaching across for that one. 2-2 count. La Rochelle on the mound. Ground ball, pulled to third, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Matisse Prudhomme works an at-bat and is able to start the Expos off on the right path here in the second.
Yeah, nice job turning on that fastball, finding the hole.
Number 42, Simon DeForge.
Simon DeForge, the right fielder. Prudhomme taken off. DeForge, this is a swinging bunt. La Rochelle to throw to first, and it's going to get away. Prudhomme, he's going to be on his way to third, in there standing. And La Rochelle frustrated after that one. Ball got thrown away.
Number 18, Quinn Cunningham.
Bring up center fielder Quinn Cunningham. And he's going to line this one first pitch into center field, and that will cash in the runner. So the Expos, they scored first. They allowed one back in the bottom half, and they answer back here right away. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and that's now 2 first pitch hits in a row. La Rochelle going to want to try and find his command, needs to take a deep breath. Needs to trust his stuff.
So I wanted to mention it, but Simon DeForge, probably the best nickname that I've seen. It's GPS. That's another balk there for Kellen La Rochelle, and he's coming set with his feet, but the hands, they stay low from time to time, and the umpire at second calling the balk.
Next pitch is 30, next pitch 30.
So 2 runners in scoring position now, no outs, and a prime position for the Expos to try to tack on some more. This is a grounder hit to first. On the backhand, play at first, it's going to be in time, but the run will come across to score.
Number 19, Jackson Hiley.
That was Jacob Vosin who grounded out to first. Now back to the top of the order, and Jackson Hiley, and he's first pitch swinging. Hiley got a single his last time up, and he came across to score. Hiley not chasing that high and away, even up here 1-1. Pulls this, but foul was out in front of that off speed. La Rochelle trying to get out of it. Big cut for strike 3. Big out number 2 there for La Rochelle and the Lynx. Bring up the pitcher again, Olivier Paré. And that's going to get away. Runner not going to come home.
Number 26, Olivier Paré.
Skied in front of first. La Rochelle calling off everybody, but he can't make the grab. Run will come in to score. I will go down as a hit and an RBI.
Number 12, Lucas Peru.
Brings up Lucas Perus as Paré takes off for second. I was going to mention Paré, you don't see this often. He's a lefty thrower, bats right. Usually, you know, lefties, you'll see them batting left, but he breaks the mold and takes off yet again, and he is in there easily. So swipes 2 bags on 2 pitches.
And again, the Expos just putting pressure on Timmins with their base path running. The awareness is impressive.
Two strikes now on Lucas Perus. He's able to lift this in a center field down for a base hit and another RBI coming across here for the Expos.
Number 14, Raphael Lalonde.
We'll bring up the first baseman, Raphael Lalonde, who laced a ball down the left field side.
Come on, boys, you need to talk. Let's go, boys, let's go. Pick it up.
Another quick stolen base for the Expos. The Expos maybe taking advantage of a pitcher who's in his head a little bit.
Again, another thing to note is Lalonde, when he comes set, he takes a step back. It's technically a wind-up. So these runners can get big leads as Lalonde laces this ball into left field. It's down, one hopping off the wall. The run will come across easily, and Lalonde's hustling into second with his second loud hit of the ball game.
And partner, that thing was smoked. My goodness, he turned on the fastball. You know, we had some conversations before this game, before this tournament, about how this park might not see a whole lot of home runs. It's not for a lack of hard hit balls, that is for sure. My goodness.
You see the corner, or I guess every part of the park. Corners is 330, dead center 330 as well. And I mean, these players, they're putting a jolt in the ball, but no, they're not able to reach the fences just yet. Liam Johnson, shortstop, back up here, head on the count, 1-0. And what an inning it's been for Carleton Russell. And that one's gonna get through as well. Gonna hold the lawn at third. Station to station they'll go, but the hits just keep on coming here for the Expos.
And Timmins just wants to get out of this now. It's been a long half inning. You know, they're putting it in all parts of the ballpark right now. These balls are being hit everywhere.
Well, the man that led off the inning, Matisse Prudhomme, coming back up to bat and check on the runner at first. He's not going anywhere back in time.
And I want to see more of that out of La Rochelle. Put some pressure back on the base runners. Didn't matter as the runner took off anyway.
So 2 runners in scoring position now for Prudhomme. Low inside, missing for a ball. Big cut there by Prudhomme and just missing. Another strike called in there, low and away. Evened up here 2-2.
Yeah, that's a nice pitch from La Rochelle. He just needs to get his feet under him here.
An off speed missing away, full count. Well, the loud contact has been all over this inning for the Expos as Prudhomme stays alive. Full count pitch coming up. Low and away, ball 4.
Number 42, Simon DeForge.
Simon DeForge coming up again. Reached via the air on the throwing air on the pitcher his last time up earlier in the inning. Base loaded, nowhere to put him, and he's going right after him here. Quickly ahead, 0-2. High and away. Carleton, La Rochelle just trying to get out of it here. The bats of the Lynx, they came alive in the bottom half. Big strikeout to end the side. But it's a very big 5-run inning here for the Expos. They tack on a bunch, they bat around. And just a couple looks here, and this was probably the biggest hit of the inning. It was Rafael Lalonde who just laces a double down the left field side. And it was a one-hopper off the wall, and he was striding into second with ease. At the bottom of the second, it's the Expos 6 and the Lynx 1, with starting pitcher Olivier Paré coming back out for another inning of work. So we'd like to thank all the wonderful sponsors for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championships. We thank you and appreciate you for all the wonderful things that you do. Bryce Descharme, Jaden Lalonde, and Travis Baudouin are the three due up here in this inning.
Ground batter for Lynx, number 87, Bryce Descharme.
Check swing, they're gonna say he went around. High and away missing. Again, good eyes here by Descharme. Little late there, but it's a good protection swing. The Lynx trying to get their offense sparked up here in the bottom half. Off speed missing away. Full count now. Full count. Called, strike three.
Number 3, Jaden Lalonde.
Brings up the second baseman, Jaden Lalonde. Big cut through there for Lalonde for strike one. Working quickly here is Perret. And that goes right off the arm there of Lalonde, and he'll head on down to first.
Number 23, Travis Baudouin.
Travis Baudouin. Runner takes off, it's in the dirt. But Ohm had to just block it and get to it quick. As Lalonde will have a stolen base. Big cut there. Baudouin. Evened up now 1-1. Quickly behind 1-2.
Yeah, Perret has been just really effective so far on the mound and at the plate.
Two-way players doing their jobs. And that's another strikeout. Another one looking, that is. His third strikeout looking of the ball game.
Number 5, Bryson Lalonde.
You can see just a very even-keeled player.
Bryson LaFlamme coming up, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Ooh, and Perret is just lighting up the zone now. The big lefty just going after this Lynx lineup. An off speed that just didn't break down.
Next pitch is 30, next pitch 30.
One ball, 2 strikes. Let's go.
chases it, strike 3. So a hit by batter doesn't come across to bite him, but he strikes out the side 2 looking.
We're going to take a look at all 3 of those strikeouts. 2 of them looking, 1 of them swinging. Now what impresses me with this player is I just haven't seen a reaction. I mean, Perret has crushed 2 balls today. He's struck out 4 batters, and he's not reacted to anything that has happened. This is a player who's hot right now, and he's not getting hot.
Cool, calm, collective is the name of the game, and again, it's always tough, especially facing a lefty with a good breaking ball and can command the fastball. It doesn't matter if you're batting from the left or the right side. It's always tough to figure them out, and right now this Lynx team cannot figure out Perret whatsoever.
And you mentioned it's the command of that fastball, right? He's not throwing himself out of his shoes here, but he's hitting his spots. He's finding the zone. And like you mentioned, 3 strikeouts looking. Kind of tells the whole story.
So we're going to have a new pitcher on the mound. It's going to be number 88, Skylar Quashigan.
Okay, new pitcher is Skylar Quashigan.
Looks like La Rochelle will go over to first base.
And then my pitcher.
And I believe a new player into the ball game. Nope, excuse me. It's going to be Laflemme over there at third now. Just trying to see all the positional changes. I'm sure we'll get it here momentarily.
You know, I don't think that either of us noticed this, but for the first 2 innings, La Rochelle was catching his brother.
Yeah, that was it. The battery was La Rochelle.
Number 88, Skylar Quashigan.
Quashigan moves over from third to the mound. He'll try to hold this Expos lineup. First pitch swinging here from Quinn Cunningham. Quinn Cunningham, his nickname is Leppy.
Huh. That's one that you might have to be on the inside of that joke, eh?
He's gonna line this one through the left side for a base hit. So Cunningham starting off the inning just how they did last with a single. Yeah, there's a couple of good nicknames on the team. Obviously, you know, some guys just go Matty for Matisse Prudhomme. Caleb Boucher, his nickname's just Butcher. Then there's one for Blake Bizanet. It's Blakey Bear. Runner takes off for a second, and the throw's not going to be there in time.
Blakey Bear might be the best nickname we see this tournament.
It's definitely up there. Grounder hit to first, and La Rochelle able to field that one for out number 1. The runner will advance up to third, though. Been a tough go of things in the number 9 spot for Jacob Vosine. He's grounded out to first base both times. That's in the dirt, but blocked. Good job back behind the plate there by La Rochelle. That runs inside and it'll hit him.
The second batter hit so far by Quashigan.
Number 26, Olivier Perret.
Runner takes off, and they're not going to fall for it here. That goes off the ankle of Cunningham. Hooray. Watches the strike go by there. Count is 1-1 here to the starting pitcher. Chases through that. Swings through it and fouls it. I never seen that before. That was as much of a defensive hack as you'll ever see.
Yeah.
Outside, and just getting to it is La Rochelle, and does a good job snagging that one.
It's a good snag on the backhand. In the dirt, full count. Quashigan trying to just get his offense back in the dugout. Here's 3-2. High and away for ball 4. Well, it gets dangerous. No outs. And you're one batter away from Raphael Lalonde, who has smoked 2 balls into left field. In there for strike 1. Gets away, but the runner's not going to go, and don't think the umpire called. And so I think that Lalonde has noticed what I'm noticing as well, is that there's getting signs from Jackson Hiley relayed from second base. So I don't know if you noticed it or not, Will, but Hiley has been tapping his helmet. He'll tap his chest, then his helmet to signal for a different pitch. High and away. Yeah, some gamesmanship going on, you could say.
That kind of sign stealing, very legal.
Yes,
very okay.
Absolutely so. No trash cans in the dugout out here.
Missed it inside. Count running here. 2-2. Excuse me, 3-1. Blown away, ball 4. So that'll push a run across. The score will run up here to 7-1 now, and well, things get dangerous here for Raphael Lalonde, who has again hit 2 balls on a line into left field.
Yeah.
Prime RBI opportunity for the big man. This gets away. Runner's not going to take off. You'll hear the expression across baseball a lot that a player has a very easy swing, and that's what you see out of Lalonde. And he holds back, but that might have been the pitch that he wishes he swung at.
And you could see him grimace after he held back as well. That was absolutely his pitch.
1-1. In the dirt. 2-1. He got him out in front there.
Yeah, good job from Lalonde just to get a piece of that. He absolutely chased that outside.
Skylar Cushigan. Good job mixing up there against a very dangerous hitter. Count running full here. Nowhere to put him. Got to go right after Lalonde. High and inside, ball 4.
So 2 runs walked in back-to-back now. 8-1 goes the score. Timmins still trying to settle into this ball game, but unfortunately things kind of getting out of hand for them here. It is early, partner.
Very early in the ball game, but yeah, you got to stop the bleeding as soon as possible if you're Timmins. But right now, I mean, the Expos will take this.
And at this point, it might be hemorrhaging.
Do whatever you can to stop the bleeding. That's what Kushkin is trying to do. Throw down to third, not going to be in time. Liam Johnson singled in the last inning. 1 for 2 so far. Outside corner called for strike 2. For the backstop, runner not coming. It's a very short backstop here. So if you're a runner at third, you either got to have A+ speed, or you got to have a really good read of that ball in the dirt.
Yeah, only some serious chaos might allow a runner to pinch there.
Oof, this is fouled and hit right off the umpire.
Next pitch is 30. Next pitch 30.
Two and 2 count. High and away. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. This is lifted over and through, down for a base hit, and runners will just go station to station. The Expos, they tack on another.
We gotta cover these holes, boys. We gotta cover them. Every time we go in there, we gotta cover. Yo, one out, guys. Let's go. We gotta
It's
make
9-1 now.
Number 72, Natif Purdue.
right here, right in the box.
Bring up the catcher. Tis Bredome. He's swinging through that for first pitch strike. Bredome probably has my favorite ballpark snack I've seen so far, these two teams. Pogos.
Nice.
Good shout back.
Nice.
I haven't
Good
heard
shout.
of Pogos in a while.
God, I haven't had a pogo in many more years than I'd like to think about. I'm aging myself.
I might have to go get a Pogo after this.
I think they got him here.
I hope so. That'd be good. I know one.
I know one guy would be happy.
Real happy about that. Patient here at the plate is Perdome.
In the zone, Ted. In the zone. Come on. 2-1.
In the dirt to the backstop, but the runner's going to hold.
And Quashkin just trying to find that command. Hasn't managed an out just yet. That was pitch 35 for the young man.
So meeting at the mound here, the entire infield. So Skylar Cushigan just trying to get out of the trouble he's put himself in here. Bases loaded, no outs, counts 3-1. This is a grounder hit through the right side, and it's through for a base hit. Runners go station to station, and everybody will advance an extra 90 feet.
Yeah, that ball ended up squirting almost all the way out to right field. Gave the Expos some extra time. They're going to bring across 2 in what absolutely looked like a pretty routine RBI single.
Before he comes up again, he reached via an air as well as struck out last inning. Well, the Expos followed up their 5-run inning with another 5-run inning here. It's currently 11-1 now. Their bat's staying hot here, Will.
Yeah, and this entire team just looks so collected. They're patient at the plate. They don't force anything.
Cool, yeah. Very cool, calm, collected. You kind of see that mentality out of the players as well. Swinging through there is DeForge.
Go third.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit a piece, guys. From pumping.
Swinging through, strike 3.
It's a big strikeout for Quashing in here. Just trying to get things back on the rails, trying to get out of this inning.
You said it there, partner. Quashing gets a big out, number 1. You have runners here on 2nd and 3rd. Man, that let everything off, and Cunningham coming back up. Early on, it was a lot of hits early in this inning, and then Washington just couldn't find the zone for a couple batters. Got a big strikeout now of DeForge, but trying to attack here, Cunningham.
Next pitch is 45. Next pitch, 45.
3 balls, no strikes.
Outside half called strike 2. Excuse me, 3-1. Misses high, ball 4.
Number 13, Jacob Wasim.
Starting to see the same kind of stuff from Quashkin here. Missing low outside.
Pulling his pitches as he's coming down the mound. Jacob Lassine, he's tough to hit the plate. He's grounded out to first base twice. The first baseman has not been friendly to him. One and 2 count. Bases loaded. And Vaccine swings through it for strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Pitch count is 50. Pitch count 50.
So after 3, it's 11-1 for the side of the Carleton Russell Expos, as the Timmins Lynx trying to strike back and get something across the board here.
And the Expos have got to be overjoyed here. It's a commanding lead, and everything seems to be clicking here. The team is composed.
Offense is feeling good. The defense has looked strong. The pitching has looked very strong so far.
Yeah, I just saw a smile on the face of Oliver Paré, and that is the first reaction I've seen him make all day so far.
Well, he mentioned that they all have the bleached hair, so maybe that's helping them in a way. First and foremost, though, we would like to thank all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championship. We thank you and appreciate you for all the wonderful work you do in the community. Bottom half of the third coming up. It'll be the top of the order. Kellen LaRochelle, Chase Lalonde, and Skylar Cushigan. LaRochelle and Lalonde worked quickly back in the first. LaRochelle reached via walk, and then Lalonde, he bombed a hit out to left field for an RBI triple.
Get off out of the lights. Number 17, Kellen LaRochelle.
Rochelle facing Paré. Paré, first pitch in there is for strike 1. High and away, 1-1. And Kellen, he launches this one into center field, and it's down for a leadoff single.
Number 99, Chase Lalonde.
Brings up the big power bat of Chase Lalonde. Lifts this foul. Paré working on the mound right now. This is lifted down the right field side. It's tailing to the line, and that's going to be down. Extra bases coming up for Lalonde. Hustling around is LaRochelle, and he's at second now, stood up. Another big-time hit for Chase Lalonde. This time it's a double.
38, Skylar Quashigan.
Bring up Skylar Quashigan. In the dirt, blocked.
Partner, an interesting start to the inning for Timmins here. 2 runners quickly in scoring position, no outs here. We talked about how the gap is sizable, to say the least. But we are less than halfway through this ballgame.
This is how Timmins started the first inning as well. Again, swings through that for strike. They got the leadoff walk by La Rochelle, then the triple by Lalonde, and then the next 3 went down in order. Perret just has that off-speed working low and away against these lefties. It is so tough to hit if you're a left-handed hitter. Outside, ball 4.
First time Perret has given up a walk in this ball game so far. He's been dialed in, to say the least, at the mound here, but 2 quick, hard hit balls from Timmins maybe has him shook a little bit.
Jack La Rochelle watches that one go by the backstop. He popped out to right field his last time up. Swinging through that, strike 2.
Next pitch, 45. Next pitch is 45.
Yeah, it looked like he just got tied up by that high fastball.
Going inside, not chasing. Grounder hit right back to Perret. He's just going to come home with it for an easy out 1. They throw to first, and it's not going to be in time. Looks like there's going to be a straight swap at pitcher here. I believe they said number 4.
Yep, going to be Blake Bazinet coming in.
Straight swap. So the day for Oliver Perret is finished, and he'll make way for Bazinet. But what a day it was. Real shutdown stuff for the side of Perret. 4 strikeouts as well on the day.
Yeah, I like the move, pulling Perret out a little bit early.
Keep the pitch count under the certain number again.
Yeah.
Very different rules than you'd see it with other leagues. Little League, they're very specific with the pitch counts. You hear it announced here every time.
Yeah, Perret threw his 45th right before being swapped. before we get going, I just need to make a quick little shout out. Apparently we've got a birthday in the house. It's a birthday at the ballpark here, partner.
Birthday at the ballpark.
I'd like to say a big happy birthday to Sherry from the Carleton Russell Expos.
Happy birthday. Love to see it. You get baseball and a birthday. What more could you want? Especially with the Expos as well. Up your side up 11-1.
It's one big birthday gift from the Carleton Russell Expos so far.
So the action resumes, and like I mentioned, we have a new pitcher on the mound. It's Bazinet who starts off his first batter. Throw with strike one.
Yeah, I like that, going right at the batter, first strike.
That is a gross 12-6 curveball right there. Just dropped it right down in the zone. Goes right back to it. And I mean, if you have a breaking ball like that, why not use it?
We have got the perfect view of this pitch here. It drops easily 6 inches in the last 4 or 5 feet.
Tried to go to it once again, but that time couldn't get enough. Count runs 2-2. Fastball finishes high. To the backstop, and it's going to carousel off the ump, but a run will come in to score.
Number 87, Bryce Ducharme.
Bryce Ducharme will hit this one right back up the middle, and it's going to bounce. They go to 3, and they get the out at third. The runner had to go back. Another run will come across. Should go down as a fielder's choice there against Bryce Ducharme.
Number 3, Jaden Lalonde.
Runner takes off, the throw down. They got him. Matisse Prom with a cannon down there to third, and they get out of the inning.
Pitch count is 10. Pitch count 10. Score after 3 innings of play. Expos 11, Lynx 3.
Hi. So, my pitcher, watching him? Watching him? Yeah. He's going to play left field. Left fielder is coming to play catcher. And the catcher is going to pitch. Perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. Nobody's coming into the game. No.
Well, here we go. Fourth inning coming up. The Lynx were able to get a couple across, and they now trail by. Math was never my strong suit. I'm trying to figure this out mentally, and I can't. Now trail by 8, I want to say. Is it 8?
That is
okay.
the math. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. I looked at that, and I knew it wasn't going to be good. Immediately knew.
You know, they say baseball is a numbers game. Don't listen to them.
Don't listen to the numbers I'm spewing. Unless I have a calculator, then you know they're right at least. So new pitcher into the ball game here. It's going to be Jack LaRochelle. He'll face the top of the order in Jackson Hiley. LaRochelle, first pitch high. New catcher as well, Rylan Perot. Big cut there by Hiley. Hiley is 1 for 2 on the day. He's reached twice. Once was via hit by a pitch. The other one was the single, but he scored both times he's reached. Hits this one to right center field, and it's just enough to get over the head of the shortstop and in between those two outfielders. So it's another leadoff hit here for Hiley.
The Expos looking very sure of themselves right now. We did just establish they're up by 8, so it makes sense. But all day, we've seen the composure of this team. That's what has stood out for me so far. And I've been peeking into the dugout here.
Runner takes off for third, in there safely. I think I missed the part where Hiley took second.
I also missed that part, yes. Yeah, they're stealing him so fast. He
takes off for home. Play at the plate, nope. They're going to have him in a rundown. They got him. Hiley trying to utilize his speed there. Gets caught in the rundown going home. Close play at the plate, but just couldn't get under the tag. Yeah, I missed the part where he went to second.
Yeah.
He lifted the ball and was at first, and I don't recall how he got to second.
I looked down to punch in a strike on our scoreboard, and all of a sudden he was going for third.
Bazinet swinging through it. Ground ball hit right back up the middle, off the glove. Play at second, throw to first. In time.
Some nice team defense on the part of Timmins.
Number 12, Lucas Cruz.
Peruz. He's 1 for 2. Reached twice, though, once via walk. RBIs in both of his at-bats so far today.
Something you might be noticing at home, Carleton Russell, a tall team, a physically tall team.
They ate their Wheaties as a kid. Eat your Wheaties, eat your greens, you grow big and tall. Swinging through that, there is Peruz. Chases the outside pitch for strike 3, and that's the first clean inning Timmins has gotten, and they're fired up, going to the sticks.
Pitch count is 12. Pitch count 12.
Once again, we would like to thank all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championships. Thank you and appreciate everything that you do. On our way to the bottom half of the 4th here in Oakville, Ontario.
Couple switches, please. I will switch number 20 going in for number 18, Caleb Boucher for Quinn Cunningham. Switch 6 coming into the game for 42, Small Depot. We good?
Thank you. And they're going to go on those positions?
They're right there right now. Okay. They're on there.
Thank you. Now into the game for the Expos, replacing number 12 is number 6, Jeremy Chartrand, and replacing number 18 is number 20, Caleb Boucher.
Got her.
Jaden Lalonde up to bat here against Bassinet. First pitch. Was missing. Big cut there for the second one. He's swinging for a strike. Chases it high for strike 2. Called strike 3. Bassinet here. 2 straight pitches. Misses high. High and in. Chases that. Full count. And misses outside. Base runner reaching here against Bassinet.
It was Chartrand is entering the game for DeForest.
This is skied, shallow left field. Left fielder have a beat on it. Makes the grab for out number 2. The Flum quickly retired. back to the top of the order, Kellen La Rochelle.
Number 17, Kellen La Rochelle.
Runner takes off for second. The throw down. It's not going to be in time. Lifted, shallow right field. And the catch can't be made, and play at first not in time. We mentioned that the smoke might play a little bit of a factor, and that's kind of what happened right there at second. The ball went up, and they just didn't know where it went.
Yeah, it looks like it just kind of lost it in at the smog, I suppose, is the only fitting term here. Starting to get a little bit of sun.
The sun comes through, and the right side of me under this tent gets burnt. Ball gets away, the runner will advance. And they're going to wisely just intentionally walk Chase Lalonde.
Yeah, but didn't they throw one pitch to him? Yeah. So then we had 3 more, right? Three more pitches. Okay, thank you.
This is pulled to the right side, and it's through. 1 run will score, and the rest of the runners will just go station to station. That one just kind of ate up the glove of the second baseman.
Number 44, Jack La Rochelle. Next pitch is 30. Next pitch 30.
Bring up Jack La Rochelle. He's now into pitch in this ballgame, trying to help his cause here. Get some runs back on the board. It's 11-4 now. A 7-run differential.
Folks, Zach's got a calculator on his left leg. He's cheating.
No, I'm not. This is Scott, right at second base. And second base will take charge, and the catch is made.
Yeah, it's a good job from the Expos. Just kind of get out of that inning without allowing too much. You've already allowed 3 runs. And a dominant performance like that, it's 3 more than you want to be giving up. And with the bases juiced, 2 outs, they're going to get out of that situation without too much damage, really.
Score after warning to play.
Once again, we'd like to thank all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championships. We thank you. We appreciate you for all the wonderful things you do for the community. Well, we head to the 5th inning, and it's the Carleton Russell Expos on top, 11-4. They look to kind of continue their dominant run they've had in this early stage of the game.
that's in the bench.
So even they're out of the game, they can still special run sitting down.
Yeah, as long as it's the guy sitting down.
All right, thank you.
Pascal. Coach. Timmins coach. Pascal.
So it's Jack La Rochelle back out for another inning of work here. He came in and had a very effective fourth inning. He went 3 up, 3 down. Highly reached on a single and then was thrown out trying to advance to home. And then he got a ground out of Bazinet and a strikeout of Peruse.
Yeah, 5. Hang on. Yes, okay. So 88 was playing third base. Yeah, so. 5 was playing third base. 88 was playing outfield, I believe. 88, okay, so you take out 5. Take out 5? Yeah, he was left field, right? Yeah. And now he's going into third.
It'll be that power bat Raphael Lalonde leading us off.
I believe.
You still have 88 on.
Yeah, you still on third, yeah.
Okay,
And
so
22, well, Boulanger
As you
is
said
still going
earlier,
in
a
third
smooth swing,
Yeah,
easy on the eyes.
and then we're
Well, he's 2 for 2 on the day. He's reached base 3 times. Once was via a walk. But he has 3 RBIs. 2 of the hardest hit balls on the day belong to number 14 in blue.
I just went with the manager.
First pitch. And Lalonde will watch it go high.
You mentioned he's drawn a walk today besides his 2 hits. Never looking rushed at the plate.
Changes for Timmins. Now entering the game for number 23 is number 11, Nick Boulanger. And entering the game for number 5 is number 35, Blake Terrien.
Top of 5. Yeah.
Called strike, lone away. Count running now 1 and 2.
Batter for the Expos in the 5th inning is number 14, Raphael Lalonde.
Outside, 3 and 1. Or excuse me, 2 and 2. Full count here to Lalonde. And it's ball 4.
Special runner, please.
Yes.
26.
26.
Olivier Paris.
Yep, okay.
Special bench runner for the Expos is number 26,
So it's
Olivier Paré.
Olivier Paré. He will be a special runner. Runner takes off for second, and Paré is in there.
Well, partner, when you're brought in as a special runner, that is absolutely your job, and Perret doing it flawlessly. The pressure that the Expos have exerted on these Timmins pitchers so far with their base running has been a serious factor here.
It's definitely been the main factor of the ball game. It's just been the running. backstop. Pere taken off, and he'll be in there at third. And he'll advance on the walk.
Number 72, Matisse Cordu.
I believe a balk was called. Looked down for a second, and a balk was called. This is foul right off the helmet of the catcher. So another look here. And yeah, on the rubber.
The umpire has been extremely strict about these balks so far. They've been the right calls.
Now if La Rochelle, if he dropped the ball just a second before he stepped on the rubber, then no balk is called. But once you become attached to the rubber, that happens. A balk gets called. Johnson will advance up to third. Prudhomme has been very active here in the ball game. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles and a walk. Inside for a ball. Three and one count now to the Expos backstop. Inside, ball 4. Runner thought about coming home, but he's going to stay. So it looks like the end of the day pitching there for Jack La Rochelle.
Yeah, 3 for 44.
Jaden Lalonde now will come on to pitch.
Now pitching for Timmins. Number 3, Jaden Lalonde.
Top of the 5th inning here, 12-4 is the score. The Lynx trying to get out of another jam here. They have runners on the corners, no outs.
How about number 6, Jeremy Chartron?
Jeremy Chartron, he was announced as a pinch hitter here for Simon DeForges. Runner takes off for second in Prudhomme. He's in there standing. Well, as the sun has come out more and more, the smog has kind of gone away. It's still kind of lingering a little bit.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a Michael Bay Transformers movie down here.
Doesn't
anymore,
look
which
like
is
it
good.
did 24 hours ago. You ever seen the movie World War Z? That's what it looked like yesterday.
To be fair, Brampton looks like that on a normal day.
Out of the count here is Chartrand. And he'll advance. Bases loaded here for Quinn Cunningham. 2 for 2 on the day. He's also
Number
walked.
20, Caleb Boucher.
I feel like we need to start finding out some of these nicknames. You know?
It's Caleb Boucher who's coming up. Yeah, some of the nicknames, again, it's probably been my favorite part about this. Jeremy Chartrand, who was just up. His nickname is Jam Bun. But the best nickname by far is Blake Bazinet in Blakey Bear.
It is the best nickname of the, gotta be of the tournament.
It's up there. Oh, I don't know. Jack LaRochelle. His nickname is the Prodigy. Pretty good.
Prodigy is pretty electric, partner.
In there for a strike. I always love that you can kind of see who filled out the nickname form and who didn't. Because you got, Big Baller in Bryce Descharme. And then you got Blake Theron.
Yeah, you can just tell whose parents supervised the filling out process of this form.
This is a rip shot to center field. Center fielder has no idea where it went. It's on the ground at the wall. That's going to clear the bases. Caleb Boucher, he's on his way. They're going to send him finally holding him up. And it's a bases clearing triple for Caleb Boucher. And again, that kind of smoke that we talked about from the fires up north, that's kind of been the impact here with some of these fly balls to center field.
It just hamstrung that center fielder.
Jacob Vaccine, second baseman, back up. 0 for 3 in the day. Trying to get on the hit parade here. Ball bounces in the dirt.
It's never fun when the whole team is having success at the plate and you're struggling just a little bit.
You're just thinking to yourself, what the heck, guys? How do I get on this?
Luckily for him, hasn't seen anything hittable at this at-bat so far, so.
dirt, ball 4.
Number 19, Jackson Harley.
Big cut there by Hiley. Hiley has reached in 3 out of the 4 at-bats he had. He struck out swinging back in the second, but he has a single in the first and the fourth. And he was hit by a pitch. I'm going to call foul ball. This is Sky down the left field side. Does have enough to stay in territory, and it does. But catch can't be made. Lifted to center field. Deep. Going back as Lonnie can't make the catch. 1 run will come in to score. They're going to wave the second around. Hiley on his horse into third. In there standing with 2 RBI triple.
Yeah, it's another hard hit ball that the center fielder Lalonde just has a little bit of trouble with. This one he tracked pretty well, but just couldn't get under it. But once again, a missile to center field from the Expos.
It's a 6 spot here in the 5th inning for the Expos. I'll bring up Blakey Bear. Blake Bazinet.
Sir, you've done it to yourself. I'm so sorry. It's on our sheet. We've got to use it.
Listen, I was given the
very
nickname.
very little information.
Yeah, I was given the nickname. I'm gonna use it.
We've got favorite snack and nickname.
Miss Bazinet, if you were the one that filled out that form, I'm very, very happy that you did it. Great nickname.
Thank you very much, Madame Bazinet. Thank you very much.
Three balls, 1 strike. And it's ball 4.
Number 12, Lucas Peruz.
We'll bring up Lucas Peruz as Bazinet will just jog into second. Ground ball hit right up the middle, and that's going to be taken on hop by the shortstop. The throw to first, it's going to be wide, and 1 run will score. A second runner staying at third.
Number 14, Rafael Lalonde.
I'll bring up Rafael Lalonde. 2 for 2, but he's reached 4 times.
Lalonde made no attempt to swing at that pitch.
Patience is the key.
Next pitch is 30. Next pitch 30.
We've talked about Lalonde's easy swing, but to me, he just exudes supreme confidence standing in that box.
Yep. And the count here. 3-1. Teams for the next game starting to drift on in. Saw the Diamonds here just a little bit ago. Lalonde will work the walk. He has reached base all 5 times he's come to the plate.
Sorry, special runner 42, please.
And they're going to bring in another pinch runner here. Special runner, sorry.
You only do one per inning.
And they've been told no. 1 per inning. So I take that back.
Yeah,
it will not be the special runner.
Yeah, you're only allowed to do it once per inning.
Number 64, Liam Johnson.
Thank you, bud.
Ground ball hit to short. On the hop, it's going to get through. One will score, and they'll just go station to station here. Oh, never mind. Runner will advance and score.
Maybe taking advantage of a little bit of a lazy play by the outfield there. Didn't rush to get that ball back in. And they paid the price.
Lifted to left field, coming in. The catch is made. First out of the inning.
Number 6, Jeremy Chartrand.
Jeremy Chartrand coming up. Nickname Jambon. He skies this to center field, shallow. Coming on as a center fielder, catch is made for a quick out, number 2.
I hate to correct you there, partner, but that nickname is jambon. That is French for ham.
Thank you.
20, Caleb Boucher.
This is why you're here. You help me with the French side of things.
Yeah, I didn't realize that East Ottawa, c'est vrai français. I'm hearing a lot of French from the East Ottawa side of things here. Maybe we should have thrown some in here. But you mentioned les diamants, they are here, the diamonds. Well, we'll sprinkle in some bilingualism.
Two strikes now onto Caleb Boucher. And he's going to lift this into left center field, and it's going to drop there for a base hit. Lalonde will get the wave. He'll go on in to score. So it's going to be an RBI single again for Caleb Boucher, who already has 3 RBIs in the inning.
You did hear that right. That's 3 RBIs in the inning.
Make it 4 now.
Number 13, Jacob Wassine.
Jacob Vosin. Ground ball hit to short. They throw to 2, and they'll get the force out. So a big time inning again for the Expos. Sees them cash across 10. And the score jumps up 21-4.
There's not much to say. This is an unbridled offense. They're raking.
They're hitting the ball hard. They're taking their pitches, and I mean, they're just doing what their brand of baseball is. Once again, thank you to all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championship. We appreciate everything that you do, and thank you for being such wonderful community partners.
Good outfielder for the Lynx. Number 34, Rylan Perot.
Rylan Perot will step up to bat here. Ground ball pulled down the third base line. Foul, just foul. That's in the dirt to the backstop for a ball. 1-1 is the count.
Okay. Yeah. I figured it's better than nothing call.
Blake Bazinet back out there for another inning of work. Big cut. Perot swinging through it. High fastball.
All right.
This is a grounder hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Rylan Perot. Some hard contact here in the 5th.
Number 87, Bryce Ducharme.
Bryce Ducharme coming up for another at-bat.
Good?
Yeah. We're, so that's done.
Scoreboard?
Runner takes off for second, and Perot in there standing.
The board itself there's 3 different circuit boards in there.
Okay.
And one of them is fixed the bottom right-hand corner of the floor, like about a month ago. And I figured that one of the other circuit boards was dropped to the front.
Lifted foul. Runner taking off for third. Throw down. It's going to be a wide one. Strike is called on the batter, but Ryland Perot will score. One, two. Full count. Ball four. Back-to-back walks to start the inning here for the Lynx.
Number 3, Jaden Lalonde.
Bazinet having a little bit of trouble with the command here. This is lifted into left field. It's shallow. Left fielder going on making the grab, and it's out number one.
Should be close to 45 now.
Next pitch is 45.
So we can start and just hit her. Thank you.
Number 11, Nick Boulanger. His pitch is 45.
Runner takes off for second in their standing. New batter in the ball game, Nicholas Beloge. Ground ball pulled, foul.
I just heard a different nickname from the dugout. Nightmare Nick.
Again, some players didn't fill it out on our nickname sheet. Nickname's just Nick. Swinging there is Belanger for strike three. Got some chasing at the high fastball.
19's gonna go in for 4.
Thank you.
Jackson Hiley will be
Four staying out the field, eh?
going into pitch here.
Yes.
Once again, thank you to all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2026 Senior Little League Canada East Championships. We thank you. We appreciate you for being such wonderful community partners.
Now pitching to the Expos, number 19, Jackson Hiley. 35, Blake Therrien.
Blake Therrien coming on to bat here. First pitch in there is for strike one against Therrien. Big cut, strike two.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count now. Hiley coming on here, and he's been efficient. Therrien not chasing.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Murray taking off for third. And just missing high there was Hiley.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2. This is low and away, ball 4.
Number 17, Kellen LaRoche.
Kellen LaRoche, he's reached base every time so far today.
Hey guys, if you wanted to warm up, there's open field over there that you can use, or even that diamond, okay?
High and inside again. No count. In there, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball pulled to third. Hiley takes it, the throw to first. And 1 run's gonna come in to score. The ball bouncing away there from the first baseman.
Number 99, Chase Lalonde.
Pick off move to first. They have LaRoche. They're going to run him down, and they got him. So the run comes across to score, but the out is recorded.
Score is 21-7.
So that'll be the ball game. Due to the mercy rule, this final score 21-7 as the Carleton Russell Expos make a statement here in game 1 against Timmins Lynx. So that'll do it here for us for game number 1. Carleton and Timmins, final 21-7 for Carleton. The next game coming up at 12, the Cape Breton Islanders taking on the Upper Ottawa Valley River Cats. Stay tuned. More baseball coming your way from Oakville, Ontario.